Yes, the people, and we are live. Big up everyone, you're well on this Friday night, people. It's been a minute since we've gone live. It's dark. I need to change the lighting. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've been live, people. Hope you're well. We'll get this stream underway. Once a few of you are in the chat, we'll get it popping, people. Yes, LB, how you doing? I'm not too bad. How are you, my mate? Hope you're well. Big up yourself. Hope you're good. Yes, not Brett May. Hope you're well. Big up, not Brett May. Hope you're well. What are we saying, people, on this Friday night? Get this one up. It's Christie tonight. No, they're not. They're not actually fight tonight. No. What? I think it's November. The actual date. If you got for that fight, people, Danny Christie or Luke Dyson, let me know in the comments. Both my favourites. Dyson versus Christie is in November. Not Brett May reckons Dyson will win that fight. Yeah, I agree. Tough to pick against Danny Christie, but Luke Dyson turns up every time and he does swing it. You've got to give it him. November. So yeah, that fight, Woody, is November. I've got the actual date here. Hang on. Saturday, November the 29th. 29th of November is the date for that fight. So 29th of November it goes down. It's a great fight as well. I look forward to it. So, don't get me wrong, Danny Christie on paper's levels above Luke Dyson, but Luke Dyson's always got the puncher's chance and definitely could still win that fight. But as I say, Danny Christie on paper should win that fight. But it's a great fight. It does numbers. They both make a good bit of money. So why not make the fight happen? And I'd love to fight on the undercard. I would love to fight on that undercard. I need to actually see who it is who's organising that and see if there is anything available to get on that undercard. That'd be decent. United Liverpool this Sunday. Someone was saying before in one of my lives, "Are you ready for United to get a spanking this Sunday?" Well, we're not ready for it, but we're sort of expecting it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Luke Dyson, Danny Christie. I know there's a bit of boxing in the UFC tomorrow. I'm sure there's some bare knuckle as well. Pretty sure there is some bare knuckle, but I could be wrong there, people. Could be wrong. JDP, Big Scott Cheng have been having a bit of a back and forth. Don't know what's been going on there, like. What's going on here? What is actually going on? Yeah, get rid of that. Yeah, Danny Christie, as I say, is an absolute beast. Game as they come, and will fight anybody. The fight with Decker Heggie will go down in history still to this day. Just an absolutely legendary fight, that fight. Were probably one of the best fights that bare knuckles ever seen. Well, let's be honest, the Christie versus Decker fight is probably one of the best fights in bare knuckle, and it sort of got the ball rolling for bare knuckle because let's be honest, there wasn't much bare knuckle around before that Danny Christie versus Decker Heggie fight. That fight happened, and everyone wanted to be a bare knuckle fighter. But yeah, they're both just absolute animals in their own right. And I think the Luke Dyson fight does big numbers as well, to be fair. Danny Christie's a beast. Luke Dyson's a beast. They both turn up, they're both willing to fight. So yeah, it'll do some good numbers. Be interesting to find out though if it's in MMA gloves, boxing gloves, or bare knuckle, because I don't think it says anything on that poster what I've just looked at. Brett May says will be gloved. Yeah. King of the Octagon. Sad. Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's gloved, bare knuckle, MMA gloves or what. Bare knuckle would be mad. There's the picture there, people. Dyson versus Christie, 29th of November. There we go. 29th of November. As I say, both fan favourites, them two. So be hard to pick who you want to win in that fight, in my opinion, because they're both good, and they'll both sell a lot of tickets for this fight. Be a good fight. Who have you got in the comments, though, people? I think on paper Danny should win, as I say, but Luke's always got that chance of winning this fight, 100%. Paul Venis also sparring Tom Aspinall, UFC heavyweight champion. Big Paul Venis was sparring him. I've got the footage. I'm going to do a reaction video to it. But yeah, what a and some people make me laugh because some of these people on this core YouTube really believed that Brett May would give Paul Venis a run for his money. Like, Paul Venis is out there sparring UFC heavyweight champion in Tom Aspinall. Like, Brett May was never going to give Paul Venis a run for his money. Let's just put that one there. And yeah, sparring is sparring, but Paul Venis is a beast. Not many people are even going to ever step in there with a Tom Aspinall. Paul Venis is out there sparring Tom Aspinalls and stuff like that. So, as I say, you'd be mad to think that Brett May give Paul Venis a run for his money, because he definitely would it, in my opinion. Especially when I watched that sparring footage of, like I say, of him sparring Tom Aspinall. Animal of a man. Not many people on this corner of YouTube are going to beat Paul Venis in a fight, and that's just a fact. Honestly, I'm going to do a reaction video, as I say, to the Paul Venis sparring Tom Aspinall, so you can see it. But yeah, he's a beast, man. Tom Aspinall is an animal. Like, he's fighting. I think he's fighting in not next week, the weekend after, against Cyril Gane. What a fight that's going to be. People will definitely 100,000,000% be doing a UFC live reaction to that, and we've got to do a live reaction to that. Tom Aspinall, UFC heavyweight champion, defending the belt. First British UFC heavyweight champion as well. First man to do it in history. Danny Christie, yeah, real name Danny. Lockhart facts. Google the Lockhart family from Carlisle. Yeah, Danny's come out and said that he had his name changed on a podcast. I remember hearing about it. I'm pretty sure I've heard him say it on a podcast or Summit before. Pretty sure about that one. As if PSG have just drew there. Shite PSG. Got a good few players missing though, PSG at the minute. Yeah, as I say, United Liverpool on Sunday. What a game that's going to be. We're looking forward to that. Danny Decker. Oh, brothers. Definitely not Brett, mate. That is definitely not. Yes, Matthew, hope you're good. Big up, Matthew. Hope you're well, my mate. Good evening, Liam. Hope you're well, my mate. Up the grafters. You know the one, Matthew. Big up yourself. PSG 3-3. Shout out Matthew every time. But yeah, what was I going to say then? We'll be doing a live reaction, as I say, people, for the Tom Aspinall. I think it's in America as well, which is going to be annoying because it's going to be daft o'clock in the morning. But if you're a real UFC fan or you're a real fight fan, you'll have that alarm set and you'll get up for the fight. Simple as 1, 2, 3. But we 100%. If we're not, I'm going to try and get a ticket. But if I can't get a ticket, I'll be 100% live streaming the Danny Christie versus Luke Dyson fight as well because that'll do big numbers. But I'm hoping, to be honest with you, people, to get a ticket for that fight. Or I would much rather be on the undercard and fight on that fight because imagine being on the undercard of that fight. Yeah, I'd be buzzing. I'm going to try and find out who's winning the promotion and try and get on the undercard. I'm going to message Luke Dyson, actually. I might message Luke Dyson. Because it'd be mint to get on the undercard, as I say. If I message Luke Dyson and try and get on that undercard, then we're flying then, aren't we? It's worth a shout, isn't it, not Brett May? We'll do it now on stream. We'll message him. Well, I'll show you it after. There's a chance of me getting. There we go, people. Message sent. Hopefully, we can get a respond off him. And as I say, we can get on the undercard of the Danny Christie versus Luke Dyson because that'd be a banger. And if I can't get on the undercard, I will love a ticket because if the card's full already, then I might not get on. But you know, there's always people dropping out. There's always keyboard warriors out there. Hopefully, works out. Says not Brett May. Yeah, it'd be good. It'd be decent, like. Try and get a few people who follow the channel down as well. Make it more interesting. What we're doing here. But yeah, hopefully, just message him now, people, as you've just seen there. So hopefully Luke Dyson responds. And we can get on the undercard of the Luke Dyson Danny Christie because it's doing numbers, that fight. It is doing numbers. And if I can go get a win on that undercard, then boom. Sets you up, doesn't it? You was in it today, actually, not Brett May. You come in that stream today, didn't you? When I was on that new FIFA. It's quite good, that new FIFA, to be fair. It's half decent, I must admit. I think I'm gonna do like a career mode on it and like stream the career mode each day, playing United. Sign some players at United and get United to Champions League. I might even do Preston. I might take Preston from Championship to Premiership. That'd be half decent, wouldn't it? Taking Preston from Championship to Prem. Signing players like Ronaldo and that North End. Up the boys. Oh, honestly, people, right? It still gets me sad about Ricky Hatton. Like, it still gets me sad, honestly. It's just devastating. Still gets me sad. But yeah. Danny Christie, Luke Dyson. What a fight it's going to be, people. If you ain't getting a ticket, make sure you tune in and buy the pay-per-view. Because it is not worth missing. I saw my PS5. Might get one at Xmas. Yeah, it's worth it, Brett, mate. I love PS5. I love playing it. When I get a chance to play it, should I say, because I'll be honest, I don't really get much chance to play it. But when I do play it, they are class, mate. The graphics and that are well, but they are good. Like Warzone, FIFA, UFC, the new boxing game's unbelievable. That's worth it. So it's dropped down as well. That new boxing game now is where it's 34 quid or something like that. For that undisputed Tyson Fury, Canelo Alvarez. Great game as well. I remember the old boxing games back in the day. They was good, but they weren't that good. They was all right. But yeah, this new one's class. Yeah, you should definitely invest in getting a PS5, not Brett, mate. I say so anyway. Big day. I'm glad Premier League football's back on tomorrow. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind watching England and that, but there's no point in some of these games that England play during the Premier League season because they're not worth watching. But Premier League's back tomorrow. North End on an absolute running off. Praying that North End keep this footy going. So I'm telling you now, North End could end up getting fucking playoffs. Straight to Prem. And yeah, as I say, United and Liverpool on Sunday, which is a dodgy game for United. Big chance that we get absolutely battered 7-0. There's a very good chance we get battered. But to be fair, Liverpool have lost the last 3 games in a row. They're there to be beat, really. United have got a good chance of beating them. Forest Chelsea early tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to put a bet on. I had a bet on tonight, but fucking PSG just drew 3-3. PSG, typical. Odds were like nothing as well. Espanyol 2-0 up. Be a good game, that one, not Brett May. Forest and Chelsea tomorrow. I look forward to that. Palmer's out for another 6 weeks, isn't he, Cole Palmer? He's just been sidelined again for another 6 weeks. But yeah, glad the Premier League's back on. Big up the football. Boxing, you get a bit of boxing tomorrow. Bit of UFC. The UFC isn't massive, but we've still got a bit of UFC. And yeah. Soon be Christmas, people. The fucking months are flying by. The weeks are flying. And as I say, we will hopefully get on the undercard the Luke Dyson versus Danny Christie, because that just before Christmas, 27th of November, what a way to end the year as well that'd be. I would be buzzing. I will be buzzing if I can get on the undercard of that. As I say, what a Christmas. What a way to end the year as well. Good content for the channel. Go to the show, beat someone, get another win under the belt, in front of Danny Christie and Luke Dyson, and then watch their fight main event. We've already got it planned, people. Well, it's meant to be on the 14th of November, but this Andrew Anthony's been a bit of a, I don't want to say a mess about, because I know he's got a lot of stuff going on, but I'm not really hearing much about it. I'm pestering him about an opponent, pestering him about what's what, and I'm not really hearing much from him. But I'm going to message him again. As I say, Andrew Anthony, he's got a lot of stuff going on. You know, all that stuff what it happened previously, how everyone knows about. So, don't want to really say too much. But the 14th of November will be here in no time, which is about a month away. And I want to know who I'm fighting and what's what, because I want to get some tickets sold. So, as I say, I'm not really saying much, but I'm pestering Andrew Anthony to try and get a fight, and it's not really happening much yet. But there's plenty out there we'll get. I've just messaged Luke Dyson now, as you've just seen that on stream, people, so it'll happen, don't you worry. And yeah, we will be fighting by the end of this year, I'll tell you that. It's got to happen. It's just happening. I'm ready to get back in there, people. That's what it is. I've not trained, though, to be fair, for a week. I haven't been in the gym for about a week, I must admit. But we'll be straight back in there. We're always on our feet anyway. But yeah, as I say, hopefully Andrew Anthony can get this fight sorted, because it's a month away today when he told me the last time that he said he was going to get me an opponent and a date. Now, the date was the 14th of November, he said. Now, I'm still happy to fight on the 14th of November, but, you know, tickets need to be put out. I need to know an opponent, because I want to be selling a good few tickets. You know, if we're fighting 4-ounce MMA gloves, then we won't pay you. And that's just how it works. But yeah, big up everyone. Big up everyone still following the channel. You're absolute legends. If you haven't already, people, hit that like, hit that subscribe. And we're going to go back live. We're going to start doing more lives again. I've not done this is my first live in about 2 weeks or something like that. So, as I say, we'll be doing the live streams again. Boxing videos, MMA videos, all the sports. We love all sports. Yeah, who have you got in the? Let me know in the comments, people. Luke Dyson, Danny Christie. Who wins that fight, and how did he win that fight? Who wins it, and how did he win it? Is it going? Does Luke Dyson win on points? Danny Christie win on points? Does Luke win by knockout? Does Danny win by knockout? Let me know in the comments, people. Don't forget as well, people, big up absolutely everyone who's already been and bought the book, A Shower of Shine, now available. Amazon, all platforms. Go buy yours now. Big up everyone who's already bought it. And as I say, it is definitely 100% worth the read. I know a few absolute legends on this corner of YouTube did buy it. So big up every single one of you who did buy it. As I say, it's on Amazon and all the other platforms. A good mate of mine, one of my good friends, he wrote it, and it's a great book, mate. As I say, it's a great book. He's a lot older than me, though. It's actually a lad that I went to school with. It's his dad. But I'm good mates with his dad. But a lad that I went to school with, his dad wrote that book. And yeah, it's a cracker. So go buy it now, people. Big up everyone. Little promotion there for Big Jim. Big up Jim. Gotta get the book in. You owe me a membership, Jim, on this channel. So you're buying a membership, son. I'll keep promoting that book. But yeah, all jokes aside, people. It's 10 o'clock already. Time is flying. Time flies when you're having fun, as they say. 10 o'clock already. Football. Little lad's playing football tomorrow, and my daughter's playing football tomorrow. It's just non-stop football in my house. We love the football. Who's looking forward to the Tom Aspinall fight then? Tom Aspinall defending his heavyweight belt against Cyril Gane. I'm looking forward to that. It's a shame we didn't get to see the John Jones versus Tom Aspinall fight, but John Jones ran away. Didn't want to hear that Tom Aspinall smoke. I reckon he's going to end up fighting Alex Pereira, to be quite honest with you. That fight's being pushed quite a lot in the media. Alex Pereira versus John Jones is being pushed in the media, but, you know, heavyweight title fight would have been the one. Tom Aspinall, John Jones would have been an absolute banger, but I think Tom Aspinall would have smoked him. John Jones is a lot older now. Not as fast as not as fast as he were. Don't get me wrong, absolute beast and probably the best to ever do it. But that Tom Aspinall's young, fast, and explosive. Honest to God, his explosiveness is unbelievable. Moves like a heavyweight. That's why I was saying before, Paul Venis, when Paul Venis was sparring him, like, unreal. People think that Brett May would give Paul Venis a run for his money. You must be madness. Paul Venis is out there sparring people like fucking Tom Aspinall, man. You know, Brett May's on B-Wing. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. Brett May's locked up. Big Brett, man. You know, he's gone from being a professional boxer, getting a massive role on Rise of the Foot Soldier, playing a new Pat Tate, to now locked up in HMP Hull. It's like, what has happened? Big Brett May. The gift that keeps on giving. But as I say, it's Karma's one of them people. It does come round quite fast. It's going to be interesting to see how he comes out of prison this time, or what stories he's got to tell us this time, and who he's chinned this time, and, you know, what person's he flushed out toilet on this wing, and all the stories we've all heard before, people. But yeah, I'm interested to find out what Brett May's been getting up to these past couple of weeks. Because we all know Brett loves to come out with a cracking story. Every time he comes out, he's got a cracking story to tell. Whether they're true or not, we don't know. But they're always a great story when Brett May comes out of prison. Hope he gets years the bully says not Brett May. We've got a not Brett May fan in the house. Big Brett, not May. Yeah, it's some of them videos you see of him, you know, it's not good, is it? It's not a good look. Sort of makes you wonder why a lot of people in Doncaster, in his own area, don't really have a lot of nice things to say about him, but he lives that lifestyle, doesn't he? He is a mad geezer. But there's a lot of mad geezers out there, as I said before. You know, one thing Brett doesn't seem to really remember, there's always someone bigger and harder out there than you. But Brett seems to think he's unstoppable. Like, he really does seem to think he's unstoppable. One day, boom, it'll bite him on the ass. But enough of that Brett May talk. That's for another video, people. As I say, the Luke Dyson versus Danny Christie fight, the 29th of November, or 27th of November, should I say. Get your tickets now, people, if you haven't already. Yeah, 29th of November. Get your tickets now if you haven't already. I've messaged Luke Dyson to get on the undercard. So, people, if we could get on the undercard of that fight, what a year it'll end up being. So, what a way to end the year, shall we say. And, yeah, what a fight it is. Let me know what you think. I'm going to end this live here, people. Big up everyone who's jumped in. Hit that like, people, if you haven't already. It does the channel good, and it's free. So, yeah, hit that like if you haven't already, people. And as I say, Luke Dyson, Danny Christie, 29th of November. Buy your tickets now. If you haven't buying the ticket, if you can't get a ticket, buy a pay-per-view at least. Because that fight is up there. And it'll do big numbers. So, yeah, get behind the boys. And as I say, hopefully we can get on the undercard, people. If I can get on that undercard and scrap at someone in my weight class, then even better. Even better. But yeah, big up everyone. Shout out everyone who's already jumped in. You're all legends. And I will catch you tomorrow, people. Peace out. Peace, people.